What's up, guys? Riz here from Riz International. I want to answer a question I get asked all the time, multiple times a day, and that is, Riz, how do I start my trading and investing journey? So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to lay out for you three simple steps that you should use to get started the right way. Number one, make sure you are willing to invest in yourself first. Investing in your training, in your learning is going to be the best rate of return you can possibly hope to achieve when you're starting out. You wouldn't go skydiving without a trainer, you wouldn't go skydiving without, an instructor or knowing where the parachute release lever is, right? Same with knowing where the secondary release is. So why would you go into the financial markets and trade against institutions, hedge funds, professional traders like me and many others and effectively donate your money, right? I know you're gonna say, well, some person can make money in a trade. Just about any monkey can make a singular trade and do well. It's when you keep doing it, that's when the consistency is really gonna drop off and the law of large numbers is gonna come to fruition, and you're gonna see that it's a lot harder than simply winging it and going out it by doing it yourself, right? So I highly recommend learning how to trade and invest the correct way from the correct person. And of course, if you've been following me on social media or you've checked out my website or you know who I am, you know that I've been doing this for over 12 years now, and I have taught multiple people, thousands of people across the globe, right, start their investing and trading journey. So reach out to me if you have questions, you want to get started the right way. Step two, you have to make sure you're willing to take the risk, right? Learning comes first. Once you've done that, then comes the implementation and then potentially the earning part, right? Learn, then you can earn. Don't do it the opposite way, all right? Many people think they can come into trading and do really well even after they've taken a course. No, you gotta paper trade, you gotta implement these situations that will occur in the markets. You have to practice and you have to use the strategies and tweak them because every trader and investor is different. Right? I share my strategies and methodology that has helped me grow my accounts exponentially over the years, and you may need to use that and tweak it a little bit, right? So you won't be able to do that until you practice, until you learn how to implement things the correct way, right? So that's number two, practicing and correct implementation of the strategies and methods. Number three is, how are you going to make sure that you are continuing to learn from the correct people? You have to surround yourself with the right people, right? You have to listen to the right people. If you're going to listen to Bloomberg or CNBC, MSNBC, and you're just going to get completely sidetracked, you're going to give into fear or immense greed, which always happens to people that are not really comfortable with their own confidence and with their own trading ability. So what do? They chase headlines, they chase other traders, they chase some penny stock or some, YOLO trade that they have no idea the risks are involved. So you have to listen to the right people. You have to make sure that you're with like-minded individuals, right? And I'm a huge believer in having a community of like-minded individuals, traders with the right goals, with the right intentions, and the right amount of experience, because you don't want to be led by a blind person, right? You've probably heard the saying, the blind leading the seeing. Well, don't fall for that, right? You'd be surprised how many frauds, fakes, and pretenders there are out there. In fact, I myself have busted many of them, right? Either personally or on social media as well, right? So those three things are key to starting your journey. Of course, this is a very simplistic breakdown, right? So number one, make sure you're learning, investing in your learning, the training, that's critical. Number two, know that you can actually risk capital. You're actually practicing, right? And you have to practice without risking capital first. And that can be by paper trading, demo trading, and implementation of the strategies and methods that you learn. Number three is following the right people. Surrounding yourself with the right people is going to be crucial to your success, because taking a course or reading a few books isn't going to make you into a successful trader. It's going to be the consistency, it's going to be the ongoing act of trading in and out and learning the ropes and being with the right mindset, the right people to guide you through it, right? That's how you're going to succeed in the long term. Remember, this is a long-term game. You may trade short term, you may trade long term, But ultimately, the goal of any trader and investor is to grow their capital, grow their wealth, and that's a long-term process, right? So don't give into any get-rich-quick schemes or some potential person, trying to sell you on a dream or a specific lifestyle. I am a firm believer in growing your wealth, doing well, following your passion. Sometimes you don't even know what your passion is, but you have to find it. So make sure that you're continuing to strive to learn and become a better trader, along with a better investor. And I hope to see you and work with you in the future. Cheers.